Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got a deck from the like subscriber today. MR.Nitros47 made this one. It's for monsters, which I know Spirit Motion would be happy about. So we're gonna try this one out. It's a Succubus, Nova, Bloodmoon, Frost type deck. So seems like a lot of fun. So we're gonna try it out. He's got 2 Moonlights. Choose one to apply a full moon boon or full moon blood moon hazard, which you can filter these out with Siren, which is what you want to do because we have 2 of each. Then 2 Biting Frost, apply a hazard to the enemy row that deals 2 damage to the lowest unit on turn start. We got 2 Wild Hunt Hounds to filter them out, so they're not as slow as a tempo play. They're still pretty good. Then we got 2 Slizzards. Consume a different bronze unit from your graveyard, then play a copy of it from your deck. Well, you get one of any of these monsters, and you can filter the other one out with Slizzard, which usually helps you with consistency. Running Slizzard with only 2 units, I have not really tried that much yet, so we're going to see how that goes, which I'm guessing goes pretty well. Then we got Sirens and Wild Hunt Hounds, of course. Drowner, move an enemy to the opposite row and deal 2 damage to it. If the row is under a hazard, deal 4 damage instead. Drowner's pretty cool because you can move things into Frost, or if you actually used the Bloodmoon for, the Moonlight for a Bloodmoon, then you move them into the Bloodmoon, they're going to take 2 damage, then they're going to take 4 damage from your Drowners. So he ends up being 13 in that case. That's usually pretty good. Then we got Wild Hunt Warrior. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. If the enemy is under Biting Frost, boost self by 2 or destroy it instead. So if you pull off this combo, he's a 12 power. That's pretty good. Then Wild Hunt Rider to increase that Frost damage, which usually is really nice, and he's 10, so he's safer from most things than a lot of other stuff is. Then we got Monster's Nest, spawn a bronze necrophage or insectoid and boosted by 1. We got quite a few different monsters and necrophages to choose from here. Usually Ghoul, since we have like the 13 power and the 10 power and stuff, and if they throw their disloyal unit at you, you can eat a 13 power with it. Drowner's pretty good too in this case. And then Barbagazi for carryover. And those are probably your 3 options for Monster's Nest for this deck. Then we got White Frost. Apply a hazard to 2 adjacent enemy rows that deals 2 damage to the lowest units on turn start. Pretty good. I have not tried this because usually weather's slower, but it might work out, so we're going to try it. And it gives you some more weather and the ability to run Nova, which usually helps you out. Then we got Ezreal. Consume a bronze or silver unit from either graveyard and boost by its power. Kind of cool with how this guy works now that Frightener, if you throw Frightener over, you're getting 13 power from eating the Frightener, your disloyal unit out of their graveyard. He's also nice against Skellige because you eat their old geared. Then we got Toad Prince, draw a unit, then consume a unit in your hand, boost self by its power. I guess if you don't need to use the Frightener, you can eat him. But besides that, eating a Wild Hunt Rider or just filtering something out that you need can be helpful with the Toad Prince. Then we got Morvid to toggle units lock. I have not seen many lock units lately. I like Morvid though because he does half the power too, has damage, so even if you can't lock something, then at least you get to do the damage. And locks are coming back now that engines are coming back. Then we got Frightener, your disloyal unit. Nova, who ends up being 22 power in this deck, since we meet her condition. Maruna, not Succubus. After 2 turns, charm the highest enemy on the opposite row on turn start. Pretty cool because you play her as your second to last card and usually get to steal something pretty good. I like Succubus. Most people don't see it coming. And then we got Caretaker, resurrect a bronze or silver unit from your opponent's graveyard. Caretaker's great. And then Corinther, our Finial. Move an enemy to the opposite row and apply Biting Frost to it. There we go, we got another Frost. So that's 2, 4, 5 Frosts we got in this deck. That's pretty good. Then Eridan spawned a bronze Wild Hunt unit. So you could spawn another Wild Hunt Rider or Wild Hunt Warrior. Those are probably your best bets. In very few cases will Wild Hunt Dracker be good. Wild Hunt Navigator can always be useful too if you have one more of the card in your deck still. Either the Wild Hunt Hound, Wild Hunt Rider, or Wild Hunt Warrior. So that's about it for this deck. We're going to get into some games and test it out. Alright, game 1 to gone. Oh, I got some weather versus weather. It's kind of cool because we haven't seen Erd in like forever. Whoa. All my golds. We need these two in the last round. I guess we might use up Siri. Or we could use up Siri round 1. Do they run the foglet thingy? They usually do. So that'd be a good lock target. They usually bring that out round 1. We got the Frost, we got the Wild Hunt Rider, got a Slizzard to bring out our other Wild Hunt Hound later. Oh, I don't really need the Toad Prince though, I don't think. Oh, we'll go with it. Hopefully we don't get blue coin. Cool. Ooh, it's Reltics. Oh, Reltics are fun times. This is... Let's see. Of course, we have the Succubus. That's still going to be good for this. Probably just get the Wild Hunt Hound out there. This is another slower tempo play for both of us. Now he's going to start using things on the top row, which is fine. Because I can Frost and move to another row. Let's get these slower plays out of the way. We'll get White Frost going. Since he sort of has to play into it. Ooh, Barbagazi. Well, look at that. We got more of it. There's a good lock unit. Turns out it's worked out pretty well already. Of course, he wanted to probably eat that so he could ghoul. Let's get Wild Hunt Rider going. We might play everything on top row. Should be fine. We should probably caretaker that thing before he eats it. Unless he eats it right here. Doesn't look like he's going to. Looks like he's going for a fog. So we're going to caretaker. Res that guy on him. Take that fiend. Now you can't eat that with ghoul. I don't think Slizzard. No! Wait, what did he just eat with Slizzard? Oh, Barbagazi. Really wants to pull off that Barbagazi. Since he's eating another one of those, we have some decent frosts going. He's going to have to go 2 cards down. In which case we can't dry pass him, but I mean, it's better than playing another card, I think. And then... yeah, than not being able to dry pass him. Because he has to play another card right now. Which means we're technically 2 cards up, even if he dry passes us. There's a Drowner. And we still got our leader, a Frost, and a bunch of Bloodmoons. And we got Succubus and Siri. That's probably going to work out pretty well for us. Wild Hunt Rider, Monster's Nest. We'll keep it. We got 2 Frosts actually. Because if he dry passes us here, we can just spawn the Barbagazi. Or he might be trying to 2-0 us. Alright. Let's go Corinther. We'll move his guy to the middle row, because that's going to be the best spot. Net Frost going. And probably drop a Wild Hunt Rider. Oh, we didn't get our Disloyal. It's unfortunate. Slizzard. I want to hold on to that Frost Hound. I might just eat that. No, we have the Ghoul and we have his 13 power, so that's good. Should I just lead her here? Yeah, I'll go with Toad Prince. Oh, these are all really good plays. Let's see. Okay. So now there's really no point for the Slizzard. So we'll probably eat that up. We have the Wild Hound in our hand now. If he still plays, we'll have to drop the Wild Hunt Rider. That one's probably going to end up being the least use. Since we only have one more Frost. Oh, Baba Gazi. Monster's Nest and Drowner, or... I should probably take my chance to use this play while I can. I mean, this is going to be 5. Get the slower power tempo plays out of here. If he was just doing that for some carryover, it's fine. We still have final say, as long as we keep ourselves in the lead. Then I'll just Monster's Nest Drowner. I'm gonna renew the weaves.
I sense your pain. I see your fear.
So we know what's coming, most likely 36-point Crones. So we Monster's Nest. Drowner and move this guy to the middle row. Get some damage off him. This carryover is going to start hitting with the next round. Lacerate. So that's a Crone's in his hands. Which he probably doesn't want to use, but we'll use up our Uridin. And use the Wild Hunt Warrior to take care of this carryover at least. There we go. Now he pretty much has to pass us back. We got something that's going to let us steal something from him, which is going to be alright. If he drops his Ghoul or something first, that'd be really good for us. Because Murano is a thing. Oh, we'll keep this. You know what we're starting off with. Let's go Osriel. Let's eat his 15 power. It's the strongest one, right? Yeah, 15 power. We'll eat his Sarah. Then we're going to have to drop Marana on whatever he plays. Hopefully it's not Succubus. Hopefully it's... Yes, Ghoul, thank you. Or, I mean, not Succubus, Crones, because we know he has those too. Now we pretty much insta-win, because that's 38 points right there, plus 22 more. Yeah. That was a Crones in his hand, and even his 32-point Crones didn't matter. Ooh! Alright, we took game 1. Pretty good. Pretty good! So definitely for a weather deck. I mean, you haven't seen Aridin like forever, so that went pretty well. Let's see if it goes well again. Alright, game 2, King Bron. Probably Marauders and Bears. Ooh. Of course we can steal a Marauder in the last round. Oh, this hand. That is fun. Well, we'll throw the Moonlight back first. Then these Frosts. Kinda need a Wild Hunt Hound. Ah. Well, we got Corinther. We got the White Frost. Wild Hunt Warrior. Some Wild Hunt Riders, that'll work out. And we got ways to filter out these Bloodmoons. Which can be nice. He's going to start right off with King Bron. We'll probably start off with White Frost then.
Of course, Fred.
Should we go Corinther? We'll probably do White Frost. So I want to take care of some of this carryover. Oh wait, we got the Osriel too. So if he passes us after this, we can just use the Osriel to eat his old beard. At least. He'll take care of some of his carryover. We might be able to take care of all his carryover right here if he plays this out. Which would be nice. Alright, let's go. Wild Hunt Warrior. Ping this, do some damage. Then we're going to play Wild Hunt Rider. Probably. I want to hold on to the Osriel till he thinks he has it, then passes us. Because that's a 15 power play.
Bow before modern Freya.
Ah, Priest of Freya. So should we just Bloodmoon that up? No. Could use up Corinther here. But I think I'll just go with my leader ability. Use Wild Hunt Navigator. Grab my second one of this. Kill that off. Puts us back in the lead, brings it back out. Did he go Wolfsbane or Sirius? Sirius, alright. So he's obviously going to try to keep that protected. We can ping that off with a Bloodmoon now. We can grab another one of those. Bloodmoon will actually get us some decent value here. It is going to bring out his Sirius that we have to be careful of. We can go with Al Ghul will need his other carryover. So we got 3 bears, we're in the lead. Now would be a decent time for him to pass us, I guess, so he at least has that 1 power of carryover. But I might just Frighten her next. Because he's really trying to keep that Morgvard safe now. Depends on what he plays, because if I move that... Oh, no, another bear. If I move that Bloodmoon, is that enough? No, Bloodmoon's not enough. Should probably go with Wild Hunt Rider. Let's see, he's going to be taking 1. Then 2, his Sirius is going to come out. This is going to force out his Sirius and kill his carryover. Probably make him pass us too. Which, there we go. Took care of a lot of problems now. So, we could either play this out, in which case we have to use 2 cards. You see, Bloodmoon's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, plus that's 16. Bring us up to 57. So we could take this in 2 cards, set ourselves up for a Slizzard. But we'd have to use up a Wild Hunt Rider. Then we could dry pass him. Or bleed him out. I kind of need to get set up for these Slizzards. So we'll go with this. Then we'll go with the Bloodmoon. This is more prepping us for the later round. Hazard to enemy row. 2 damage to all of them. There we go. Now we throw back Moonlight. Hopefully we see like Succubus. Or, oh, not our weather cards. I don't want our weather cards. Let's throw back Moonlight because at least, oh, this is bad hand, guys. Bad hand for sure. Rezzing the bear might be useful. We like this lizard. We don't have a way to use our second lizard. Crap. We need a Succubus. Or Toad Prince to draw into a Succubus. Ah, thank you. At least you gave us the Succubus game. We're gonna throw back a Slizzard because that's deader than a Frost. I mean, we can bring out the Bloodmoon with the Slizzard, but then we have nothing else to grab. So, please no Wild Hunt Hound. Drowner! Thank you. We didn't get the Seri Nova. That kind of sucks, because whenever you don't get a Seri Nova in a Seri Nova deck, that's never any fun.
Come here. Come get a heart,
I'm going to set up bears there. We're going to go with Frost. It's a normal Frost. Then get the Wild Hunt Rider going. Try to get as much damage on this thing that we can.
You shan't get three.
An item. Bringing out a bear. Okay, maybe we'll get the second Frost going instead, because that's more damage per turn. And we'll still have the Corinther in case he clears it. Am I gonna res on him? Probably a Marauder. Yeah, he thought that was all our weather, so he used up his clear skies there. That works out for us. And Corinther, move this back there. Maybe res his Marauder. No, he has another one. Taking that Marauder away from him will probably be pretty handy. And he can't, you res this now. Like this is 12, this is 3 damage less, but we are taking away stuff from him. That's kind of the point of that. Well, let's see. Well, we want to get this Wild Hunt Rider going, that's for sure, so let's do that. Ah, Coral. And should we get this Bloodmoon going too? I mean, well, we're gonna get some value off this.
You wouldn't want to hurt us.
Apply a boon. Then we'll Caretaker's Marauder.
The time for blathering and
He has none of those left, so he is probably planning on reviving that Marauder. Let's bring that out of his deck before he does that. Then we have to drop the Succubus.
We'll go at him together.
What the heck is his other cursed? Oh. Okay, that's probably a Marauder. So we're going Succubus on this middle row. Then we have a Drowner, which will get us a decent amount of value. We might still be able to take this. So move this to the back row with Drowner. And that's enough! We got him! We got the Marauders! Let's go! Even with that, oh my god, nice! Nice! Succubus MVP all the time. Love Succubus. Love Succubus! Oh man. That was a good one. I thought we were screwed because we had that double Frost in our hand, and that was not looking too good. But we got to deny him a Marauder. Well, we didn't even deny him a Marauder because he didn't have a way to res it. I thought that would have been the best play, but I mean, we technically missed out on 3 points, but we had a chance of saving ourselves from a lot more points than that, so that worked out. Let's get into the last one. Alright, game 3, another Skellige. The Succubus and Drowner is usually like the best thing to have in your hand, because you get to move them. Move Moonlight back. Move Moonlight back. Do we really need these lizards right now? We got one frost. We technically got two. We can take care of his Olgerd Morkvarg carryover again. That's kind of nice. I kind of want to try for something else because I want a higher chance of getting Succubus. Corinther. Oh, we go first. It's never the best of situations to go first with a weather deck. We'll probably just start with Siren. You can think we're running some sort of Bloodmoon shenanigans.
Would you?
I mean, I like using it for the other one, but you gotta use your turn 1 play. And that's probably the bestest play I got for turn 1. Okay, let's see if this guy tries to protect his Morkvarg. We can get this weather going. We're gonna have to eat his Olgerd a bit sooner because we can't count on that to be like our finisher play against this one.
Come here.
No, he's not spawning bears on it. Oh, he is spawning bears on it. Well, let's eat his Olgerd. So there goes that carryover. So now his only carryover is Morkvarg. She's going to start row stacking, so we have a 50-50 chance of this hitting the right target. Which if it does, that'd be wonderful. I don't want to use this up. Did you just put a bear in there? Yeah. Maybe we should take that bear. Not a pretty big play. I don't want to use this Wild Hunt Warrior because that guarantees... Well, no, I probably should. I'll use it, then I can always bring out another one, and I don't want to pop this Caretaker yet unless I have to. So then we'll leader ability next to take care of that Morkvarg. Priest of Freya, yeah, he's trying to row stack so we can save that thing. It's not happening. Now, the Wild Hunt Navigator gives me +3, but I don't want to be stuck in that situation again where my Slizzard's dead. But I have multiple other units to bring out, so it shouldn't be... You gotta be careful of that with this deck, sure. Bring out another one of these. There he goes, carryover's gone. And we can res a bear next. Ah, he's going with Agura. My Drowner's not so much value. Oh, is that a disloyal? That's a disloyal. I think we pass him there. I mean, we're not going 2 down. He has no carryover, so we can dry pass him. Okay, we got Caretaker, we got Corinther, we got the Siri. Can bring out another Weather. Gotta be careful of that Gremist. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, it happened. It happened, guys. What are the chances of that? This is why I was like, oh, I don't really know if I wanted to Wild Hunt Navigator this guy out. But then I was like, oh, I still got these two. Like, what's the chance of me drawing into both of them? I guess we'll throw back the Siren. Toad Prince. Alright. Obviously, we dry pass him because we can. He has no carryover. You need Succubus. Succubus. And weather is always better in longer rounds, so. There's a talisman. Succubus. We need Succubus. That's what we need. Wild Hunt Rider's not too bad either. I think I keep this because if I throw this back and I get Siren, it's gonna be rough. We can always eat it with like Toad Prince for a pretty big play. Restore. The bear.
Come get a heart, a bear.
Summon the bear. We know what these guys do. Play a Wild Hunt Hound. And Wild Hunt Rider. See if he uses up his Grimmist here.
Or on it.
You can always throw things back into that row. There's one Marauder. So we should probably get our Bloodmoon going too.
Come to me.
And yeah, we'll definitely go with the boon. Then I guess we use Caretaker on one of his bears, and then you want to get some value out of this Frost, but like you gotta be careful of that Grimmist. They always run Grimmist usually. You have another bear in there? Ah, crap. Missed out. Well, we're taking one of his Marauders at least. So that denies him some value. Then we'll Toe Prince if he still doesn't drop his Weather Clear. Hopefully he does. I mean, hopefully we get Succubus here. Yeah. More of it is probably better, because we can at least do half the damage of one of his Marauders. Then we'll use up Corinther. Because it looks like he definitely doesn't have Weather Clear here. So let's move his 1 power to the middle row. So we get that guaranteed 3 just in case he has Weather Clear here. Because either I'm missing out on that Corinther value, or yeah, there's the Grimmist. Alright. Which is still fine. That's why it's risky to do that. Drowner? Doesn't really matter where we move it. Just have to make sure it's a cursed one, because we want to keep the cursed ones injured.
Who's the courage to fight the belt Carlos, eh?
So it's probably Igni or something. He has no way to get another Marauder, so we're gonna lock that. Do half the damage. Hopefully it's not an Igni, it's just like a coral. Ugh. Oh wait! Wait.
Oh, I sense trouble.
Oh! We need one more tick on the weather! Oh man, so close. With a Succubus, it definitely would have been a win. But Jesus, that was close. Deck's pretty decent. I mean, Jesus. Or what it is. For an Arided weather deck? Like, come on. We faced 2 Skellige Marauders. We crushed the one, and then that one, I got a bit too greedy with the weather. And if I didn't get that greedy with the weather and wait for one more tick, we would have won. I should have used up the Drowner first, just to guarantee that Drowner value. That was my fault. Oh, man. Alright, wow. We'll take that game. For sure. That would have been a win if I didn't misplay. So, good deck. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until then, have a good one.